I did read about the Webpack. I'm not going to say it's not recommended to eject the Webpack. So the Webpack is a set of rules or a set of JavaScript files that determine, or JSON, I don't remember actually. It's a set of files that determine how your project should be built. And when you want to eject it, it gives you this warning. It says, hey, are you sure you want to eject? This action is permanent. And also, like, it discourages you from ejecting the Webpack configuration. So so I tried ejecting Webpack, and I ended up with a lot of files, and I didn't really know what to do with them, and I don't know how they work anyway. So I kept on reading this blog post, and at that point I found this. So this guy was trying to do exactly the same thing as me. He was trying to import a Markdown file, but apparently this is how you get the file content in React. You use hooks. This is an old component. Like, you don't write them this way anymore, I think. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not a web developer, but as far as our project is concerned, this is not how I write my components. So and then I started looking into how I used hooks before in the navigation bar, and I had this example in here. So I came up with this, and this just worked. So let me revert all of my changes, and I'm going to rewrite everything because I want to explain how I did it. Okay, so we have this file in here, and previously in the previous stream we just imported. All right, let's get back to where we were in the previous stream, right? So we had this foo blog file in here, and we imported this file from blog / yes, like this. And is the server running? Let me quickly start it. Well, that's going to be end results. It's cool, right? Anyway, so this is what we ended the previous stream with. And when we tried to pass this foo blog file, it gave us this, the URL of the file. So if you copied this in here and if you pasted it there, you can read the contents of this file. But I want this to be inside in here, not like, I don't want it to be a standalone file, right? So this guy here, he had an idea. I have to use this component did mount, and I started looking into what is the hooks equivalent of component did mount, and I've realized it was this, use effect. I realized this is the equivalent, not really the equivalent, but our version of component did mount. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy and paste it in here, but instead of using window.add event listeners, we're going to copy this piece of code in here. This just looks like RxJava from Android, or also RxJava is not only Android, it's everywhere, literally everywhere. But this source, I'm still not sure where this is coming from. Let's just check. So the source is here. So the source is going to be our foo blog file. It's going to be this file. Okay, we're going to fetch this file. Then we're going to get the text from it. And we are going to set the state of instead of doing this, I am going to, can we call this in here? Okay, get state, no, this post. Okay, so I'll just explain, one sec. Let me do what I do in here, and I'll explain. Post and set post. And this is a string, so I'll just set it like this. Okay, so what this function does. Yeah, I should explain what I'm doing, right? Okay, I'll explain right now. Okay, so we have this file in here, and the file just gives us a URL that we can retrieve the file. So what we do is, as soon as the page loads, we send a request to this link, and in this link we request the text from the link, and then with the response that we get, we set this post variable with the text that we retrieve from the requests. And if there's an error, we just print the error to the console, like in case if the file is not found. But I don't think we'll ever require this error. Actually, it's always a good idea to handle errors. Yeah. Well, I'll just put this there without the. Okay. Send the request, and with the response, set the post variable to response, and then catch if there's an error. If there's an error, then we're going to set this post variable to the error, and then it's going to display us the error. But this is fairly simple, right? You get this file in here, and then get the contents of the file, and then assign the contents of the file into a variable called post, and then you use this post variable to, and you inject this post variable into your Markdown component. And this is the result. Perfect, right? That means we have this Markdown piece of code done. That now that we have this Markdown part of this code done, we can go ahead with styling this. So I have a few ideas on how it should look like. So I just want an image at the top of this file, but we don't have too much time, right? Instead of like the styling can come later. I just want to come up with an MVP. So it should just have an image and then literally the article at the middle. That's it. I don't have any other expectations. So you can just put this in a container. You can import this from React Bootstrap container. Yeah. Cool. What else we can do? So we're gonna have an image, like the hero image that we have inside the homepage. So let's go into the homepage, and for the time being, we can have what the hero has. So let's go into hero. Okay, so this is just a style that's coming from there, but we don't want that. We just want an image to span some of our blog. So again, it's going to be a div, but the height should be adjusted properly. Okay. Okay. This is getting more and more difficult again. So we are going to have a div in here. This div will have a background. Not children. But the style sheets for nice. Yes, this is exactly what I want to copy paste, and we're going to call this BlogPost module.sass, and we can get rid of not all of these, but these, and not contact background. We're going to call this blog post background, and yeah, we can use the same image just for now. We are going to call it blog post background. Let's see how we use this file inside in home.jsx. Yes, so we can copy these ones, insert them in here, but instead of all of these, we have only one, and it's called blog post background. And it's not home module.sass anymore, it's blog post module.sass. No. Okay. and it's complaining that it's not used, but we're going to use it very shortly. There, done. Yeah, that's a problem. So we have a div, and we have to give the div a fixed height. For now, I'm just going to give it a height. It's going to be 300 pixels, but we're going to change it later. Right, so 300 pixels, empty div. It has nothing in it. And these are going to be inside a react.fragment. So shift and cool. Yeah, let's see how this looks now. It's great. It's exactly what I wanted. And now if I can change the background of this section, that would be even better. Oh, no. I don't want to change the background of that. I just want to change the background of the whole page. Can I do body? No. Background. Just this. Let's see how that looks. Great. And blog. This is not blog post background. This is blog post. Oh, this has to be set dynamically. Right. Yeah, but for now, let's just name it as blog post image. Oh, too many unnecessary files are open right now. Close this. Index.js, no need for that. foo.md, no need for that. No. Nope. Yes, so this is not blog post. It's blog post image now. So let's rename this variable. Cool. And blog post background is going to be background. It's going to be white. And this could be gray. Well, I know that using names is slower than using hex values, but I'm just prototyping right now. I'm going to refactor all of these. I'm never gonna put these into the master branch. Don't worry. Never say never, but yes. So it's gray. Actually, I want light gray. Gray. Yes. And this is going to be white. The container class name. Come on, autocomplete, help me out. Okay, maybe not. Class name is going to be. Wait, what was it? Blog post background. Blog post background. And we are going to just like this. I'm very happy with this result. For just one day, this is very good. Also, margin top is -10 VH. And yes. 25 pixels might be a bit too much, but let's check it out. Yes, it's a bit too much, but CSS background drop shadow. Oh, that's too much. I'm on fire today. This is going super fast. I wasn't even expecting to have anything like this today, but it's looking very good. I just need to find a way to dynamically load this image depending on what blog post I choose. But after that's done, we're good to go. No, spread, no. Yes, and well, first, let's not spread it at all. Oh, okay. I just want it to be very subtle, like super, super subtle. Yes, and yeah, that's okay. Shadow color, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Wait, it's an outline. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's get the CSS now. Copy, paste it right there. Get rid of the semicolons. Border radius not going to be 25. 5 should be fine. And this is so good. It's so nice. I wasn't expecting to have anything like this today, but we have Markdown, we have code. I wonder if we can. So what element is this? What if we inspect this? It's a code. What we can do is you can go with code. Oh, we don't need this. I'm not writing CSS, right? Get back to that website, change this to inset, select this, copy it, paste it, come back to IntelliJ, paste it back in here, and get rid of these things. It's going to have an inset shadow now. Also, we need to add some padding, 10 pixels from everywhere, so it would maybe not like that. That's not what I expected, but it's still getting closer. Maybe I can make a custom component just for code. Is that because of the padding? No. What if I change this code to pray? Yeah, that's more like it. That's much more like it. I could potentially have a border radius for this one as well. Wonderful. This is super cool, super good, super cool. Yeah, I'm very happy with the results again. I think this is a very good time to stop because okay, so about 2 hours ago I had no idea how to create anything like this in React, but now I have this thing on my screen, which is a very good start. This is extremely promising. Right, so I need to clean these up. These don't look good, I agree, and I don't need this one anymore. This is a very clean way. This is a single component that I'm going to use to put blogs in, which again looks very good. I also have to write what to put in here. This is an example blog, right? And I need to change. So let's go back to the homepage for now. I need to, when you click on one of these, it needs to redirect to the blog. So I have to learn and arrange how I can do that. But let's go to the blog again. So depending on the link, I have to give this a different file name maybe. Yeah, I think I have to give it a file name. So these file names should be coming from, they have to be dynamically loaded. So I have to give them a file name. Or what do I do? How do I retrieve the file name? Yeah, okay, so that's one of the challenges that I have to figure out myself. Or do I import every single file and then use them? I think at this point I don't have many blog posts, so I can probably hard code them, just about 6 of them, and I don't see any other way of doing them more efficiently actually, or cleaner. You know what? Let's just do it in this stream because it's just been 20 minutes and I have some just a little bit more energy to push this through. Okay. So in the home page, no. Yes, it's in the home page. Oh, this is getting huge already. Let's collapse these. Let's copy this, paste it to the home page. We have the full blog in here. Cool. Yes. And in the project card component, we have an image link, we have text, and we're going to have something else. It's going to be blog post, and it's prop types.string again. And it's not a required one, it can be null, just like the rest of them. Right. And it's going to come from here, blog post. Okay. And this is a Spring div. Oh yeah, okay, it animates. What if this wasn't a div, but it was a link all together? This is going to break so many things. Okay. Hey, it did not. Which means I can give this an href. And if I click on it now, it should take me to yes. Okay. Is there such a component? I want a link. No. What if I, ooh. Okay, it's getting more and more challenging again. I want an on-click function. Yes, so div on click method, yeah. I see. So this is how it's going to be. I think we can take a look at the navbar module again, because that was a very good example of how you can call functions and stuff, right? This is a div, yes. It returns a div, that's okay. And we will have a function like this. And this function is going to navigate to another no, wait, I haven't tried using the link component yet. So let's get rid of the animations for a sec. Okay. So what if this was just a link? I can import it there. Yeah. Wait, why is it still complaining? Yeah, it's alright. Wait. Oh yeah, that's fine. I just want a link without styles. Is that possible? can't be this easy, but let me just give it a shot. Yeah. So it just changes the whole of your style again. Like, I just want a link component without all of these styling that comes with it. I don't want it to modify my style. Is there such a thing? You know what? Never mind. That's just gonna get ugly. Whatever. We can, for now, we can just add a regular link. No, just an A. Just like this. Oh, it's going to be a link rather than an A now because we're using React. Okay, we can remove these. This is going to be a string div again. Yes. Import this from React root with DOM. href is going to be equal to log. Okay. href is going to be equal to, no. I think I need to do a bit more reading on this. Again, this was again a failure. We've started very fast, but then we've kind of failed in the stream again. But that's okay. That's okay. We're still learning. We're just learning stuff. I've just learned that it's not as easy to pass files around in React. Okay, let's see if our blog is still intact though. Yeah, it still looks fine. As far as the styling goes, this is very nice. Let's see the changes. Let's commit these changes, and I'll go back and do some more reading on how to pass files. I'm probably not going to do another stream today, but I'm going to do some more reading before I sleep. It's still 8:30, but I'm not sure if I want to do more programming today. Yes. Yep, the changes look good. So let's just commit these. Found out a way to be okay, time to end the stream. And I'll go back to doing some reading. Bye.